What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. So I'm just going to be hanging out with you guys for the next 20 minutes or so into the close, looking to see if we got any setups. So we actually just had a nice setup a few bars ago. We had this 5-minute inside bar, which had a nice push down. So let's see if we get anything into the close that we could play off of. So another thing here, guys, we have very tight range today. You can see here's the high and the low, very tight range, and that's a little bit due to the holiday trading environment that we're in, but it's also due to the magnitude of the gap down. Sometimes when gaps are really big, we don't have a lot of follow through because most of the move happened overnight already. All right. So thanks for joining me here. Appreciate your guys' time. I also want to break down the Fibonacci. There's a few other strategies here that I'm working on. I want to show you guys and give you guys a recap as well as some stock picks. All right. So thanks for being here again. If I have any Trading Wars Army members in the house, please go ahead and hit me with the Trading Wars Army. Appreciate that. But yeah, let's start off from the beginning of today. Just keep an eye here, guys. If we do indeed get some inside bar, anything close, we might not get a setup into the close, but we'll see. So first thing we did, guys, today was on the 3-minute chart. We had a gap down, and we went ahead and we took this 3-minute opening range breakout, and as you can see, that was a loser because we ended up just going sideways. So that wasn't a tough way to start the day, but you know, we just got to hang in there and keep taking your chances when you get them. So then when we go here to the 5, guys, we also had a 5-minute opening range breakout. That one had it hit partial targets and then it reversed, so pretty much a wash trade. But then from there things got really good. We had a nice inside bar here, which was a beautiful winner. Another one here, which was a winner. This Nirvana came in, which was a winner. And then on the 15-minute chart, guys, I had patience and I sat in this opening range breakout, which got to targets 1-to-1 near the lows. So that was really, really impressive, really good. And then from there, I was pretty much done. But you can see over here, we do have some very strong inside bars, right? That also played out. Okay, so one sec, guys. Just mute my WhatsApp. It's going off. Anyways, yeah. So we did have some inside bars right here, right? So this one was a loser, but this one was able to catch the low of the day, which was a beautiful, beautiful play. On the 15, we had some outside bars, but you can see a lot of chop, you know, just going back and forth within a range. So one thing I wanted to show you guys today, see a brother here, how do I get the Trading Wars emoji? So that's a great question, brother. So all you have to do is become a member of the army. I'm gonna send you the link right now. Okay, it's $4.99 a month. You get priority chart requests and exclusive videos, all that good stuff. All you gotta do here is hit join. All right. So let me go back. All right. So let's do some fibs. So the first setup on the day, guys, we had a big push down, right? So basically 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes in, half an hour in. This is what I call the morning leg from my Fibonacci book, right? About a half an hour in, we have a high to low. So I want to show you guys something very important. So the first thing we do when we have that leg, guys, is we take a Fibonacci from the high to the low like this. And you can see that we came back, we tagged the 786. And this inside bar was very nice because it was also up against the fibs. And that's why, you know, this bar worked really, really well. And I just want to show you guys something here. I'm going to go ahead and extend this across, and what you're going to see, guys, is a new strategy that I'm working on actually. So once we had this push down, pull back up, we traded to the extensions of the Fibonacci. Right here we landed at the 50% extension. 50% extension, algorithm stepped in, the bulls came in, boom, pushed us up here into the close. So this Fibonacci reversal is a strategy that I'm ironing out right now, and I'm going to be making it live soon within the room because I think it has a great opportunity to buy calls and puts that are going to be very, very cheap, right? So I'm looking into that strategy. Hit me with a 1 if you guys think that's a good idea. Right now, guys, I don't see any patterns going into the close. Let's see on the 3-minute chart. Is there anything? Okay, here's an outside bar. All right, let's play this one. Okay, so we could take this one small size just for fun. Let's see what we get out of it. Okay, so the way that we play outside bars is we're going to go ahead and take the break above or below the bar. So we'll let that bar close right here, and then we can look into it. But yeah, that Fibonacci reversal is going to be exclusive to people in the SPY room. And I think it has a lot of potential. I've been doing a lot of back testing on it, and I have traded that in the past. These are very significant patterns, guys. I've been studying a lot. I'm going to show you guys something right now. All right. I'm going to show you guys something right now. I'm not sure if it's going to make sense for you, but I'm working on something really big here. And I'm looking at some of these advanced Fibonacci patterns I've been studying on my own time. And I want to show you guys a few things here. So I don't even know if these are the right tools, but essentially, guys, if I draw this in here, so we can play this outside bar going into the close, okay? So pay attention. So actually, before I do that, let's focus on this bar, okay? So here we go. So I'm going to draw Fibonacci on this bar. Okay, see if we can get a nice push here. So we have the high and the low of the bar here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a front run entry. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Front run entry means I want to get in before the bar breaks. And then I'm going to use the Fibonacci extensions for targets. Okay. So let me show you guys here. Let's watch. So about to close in a minute or so. Hope you guys are having a great day, by the way. Really appreciate the people that are able to come out. Okay, so let's see what we get here. So outside bar, guys, what it is it breaks the previous high and low. So whatever candle. So this is on the 5-minute chart. Okay, here we go. Okay, long there, right there, long. Okay, what I want to do is I want to scale out if we can come up to this 272. So if you get one more, boom, scale out right there. Okay, that's a good scale out. That's a very important level, 272 extension, very important. So I long basically on this purple line here because I want the front run. So there we go, guys. Scale out a little bit more of those winners. Okay, that's really good there. That's good profit there. And put the stop loss at break even on the rest of the position right now. Okay, so put the stop loss on break even right there. Don't go above that. That's a fucking beautiful trade, guys. That's how we do it. We call it live every single time. We don't play around. See that, guys? Hit me with the 2 if your mind is blown right off of that. Come check us out, guys. Check me out. Check out what I do, guys. Look at that. It's what we do. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that push. Oh my God. Insane. All right. So what I would do here now is majority of the position should be gone. And you leave a little runner on, stop loss at break even into the close. It can obviously flip around right here because algorithm, it's already made a lot of money, right? If you look at this, algorithm has already made a lot of money here. So it doesn't need to keep going. Okay. Does not need to keep going. So just have the rest at break even, let that go into the close. When you're playing so late into the close, you don't necessarily want to trade a heavy size. You just want to be careful. Okay. So let me plug my stuff, guys, because I think I deserve it. I really try to show you guys what I do. Check me out, guys. Tradingwars.com. SPY VIP room, $39 a month. You won't get a better price than that. Some people are charging you $100 a month to see a chart without any setups or without any help or call outs. Okay, check me out. All right. Make sure you sign up for the SPY Options Mastery book. Okay, right here, you just fill up the form. It's going to be released pretty soon, guys. I'm already significantly through the book, and it's going to come with 1 month for free in the SPY room, and you're going to get 10% off if you sign up for priority. If you grab any one of my books, guys, okay, any one of my books right here, the stock book or the Fibonacci book, you get 1 month for free. And I think that's pretty much what I would like new traders to do, because you kind of need some guidance before you start trading. And I talk about everything there. All right, boom. So we'll let that play out. We'll let that go into the close. Stop loss at break even. Pretty clean. I wish somebody could clip that. I'm not good at these clips and stuff like that, guys. If anybody's here and knows how to do clips, please let me know. Yeah, guys, that was not fast at all to execute. Once this bar closes, I'm going to explain to you. When the bar closes, you have to have 2 orders set up. one order to go long, which is a stop limit, and one order to go short, which is a stop limit. So once the bar closes, once the bar is about to close, you already have your orders waiting. You don't wait for it to break for you to get into the trade. The order should already be there, right? So that's how you trade. When the bar closes, you have your trigger long and your trigger short. Whichever side fills is the one you take. Okay. All right. So back here, what I was saying, guys, is let's just finish off this recap. Yeah. So we had that Fibonacci measured move that traded, and then you could see once you have that Fibonacci measured move trade, like right here, you can see we came to the measured move, we had a reversal. All right. So pretty decent day, nothing too crazy. I was mentioning to some of my VIP members today that if they're having problems like getting chopped out and stuff, definitely look into trading shares for the rest of the week. And you can see right here, guys, here's our members lounge right here. And then set up alerts. This is where I go through the commentary every single morning with my team. And we're doing really well. Okay. Doing really well. So there we go. Remember, right? Look what I said, right? The algo, you see how the algo takes these targets? Boom, 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 boom. That's how I want you guys to trade. That's why I have the Fibonacci there. So it's simple. Take from the 272 up, you start taking targets. Don't play around because you don't want to give back your gains. Let's see. Okay. So now let's let this close and then I'm going to switch gears and look at the stocks, but let's let this close and just see how the close is together. Pretty good. Anyways, so right here, guys, we had those fibs, right? That's what I wanted to focus on. And that concept right here, guys, the Fibonacci reversal, I just have a feeling that's going to be, oh, yes. I wanted to show you this patterns. Okay, these patterns. 1 second. So I've been using these advanced Fibonacci tools that I've been studying. So basically here, guys, I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but I'm going to try here. So high to low. And then this was the first pullback here, right there. And then I bring it down to here. And then the completion is somewhere here like that. So let's make this into white so we can see it. Okay. All right. So I think this is a cipher pattern. But these are some things that I've been working on, and these ones can be these patterns can actually be programmed very easily into whatever broker you're using. So let me just change this. Let's see this. Well, obviously I'm not the best with using this pattern yet, but I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, so let's look at this as an example. So we have the high to the low right here. This one trades to the extension. Okay. I don't know why I'm lagging pretty hard. Hold on, let's refresh this. Too much lag. All right, so let's draw that again. Now I'm on ES. All right, here we go. Let's draw this again. Let me make this bigger. All right. So what I wanted to draw here is, let me get rid of this. Okay, so let's do this together. So here is the first leg. So let's do the arrows. We pull back to the 786 like we talked about, and then we trade to the extension on the 50 like this. So the theory behind this, guys, is once we have a completed measure move, what we can do is now we can take the anchor, and this is actually what I call the after look. We have a beautiful push into the close, guys. Let's see if this can fly high with that play I called out. That would be beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can fly high, man. If we take this anchor and we pull it all the way down, all right. Now this 786 right here, guys, this is the afternoon leg, right? I talk about this in my book, right? This is the afternoon leg now. So what I've been learning about with some advanced Fibonacci patterns here is if we take this pattern here that we just did and we pull it down here. So this pattern is actually called a cipher pattern. Okay, it's actually like something that exists. I didn't even know about this because I just been seeing these on the charts for all the times that I've been trading. But what this pattern gives us, guys, is it says right here on the 786. So if I draw the fib again, it says right here on the 786, which is this blue line, that there's a likely chance of a reversal. And you can see we got it, even though it didn't last long. If you have a limit order here on the 786, guys, and you take that back down, that's great money, because this strategy, actually, you have a limit order waiting on the 786. So these are all the things that I'm going to be focusing on. I'm going to be adding to the SPY VIP room as we go. But here, let's enjoy this close, guys. Let's enjoy this W. Let's just enjoy this. See if the bulls can close at the high. So you could see here, we took out the high of the day. We got a pretty far gap to fill, but it's a good sign for the bulls to kind of push back in here and close. So not bad. I'll take it. And I want to look at the stocks right now. Hit me with a 1 if you're enjoying the live streams, if you like them. Hit me with a 2 if you're just doing well. Hit me with the Trading Wars Army, Trading Wars SPY, Trading Wars VIP if you are in the building, my Trading Wars supporters. And I want to talk about some stocks now. Let's look at some stocks. Let's make it happen right now. Okay, so there we go. We're going to close really soon. What do you guys think about these advanced patterns? Hit me with a 1 if you think it's too complicated. Hit me with a 2 if you think we're onto something. Honest question. These are advanced patterns. What I like about advanced patterns is you front run. So when we come here, like, okay, so this is at 11:35. You already have your order, and this doesn't fill you until 2 o'clock. So meaning you know what you're looking for 2 or 3 hours in advance. See what I'm saying? 2 or 3 hours in advance, you know what you're looking for, so you can go ahead and put that in the broker. All right, so that's it for SPY. Nice live call out. Love it. Now let's look at some of the stocks today. I use interactive brokers. So we have the red list here, guys. Let's go ahead and check it out. Boom, Pfizer. All right. So let's go to a 1-minute chart today on Pfizer so I can really show you how this played out, guys. Okay, so 1-minute chart on Pfizer. I'm going to show you how this played out. So first of all, let's go to the daily chart on Pfizer. Let's see why it made our list. Okay, that's the first thing. So Pfizer made our list because we had an inside bar on Friday. And if you look at Pfizer, guys, we could tell just looking at the stock, it's in a crazy uptrend. And with this big bull bar and this inside bar right here, we know that Pfizer wanted to make new all-time highs. Okay. So Pfizer wanted to make new all-time highs right there. So now we're going to go on drill down because we know that it's been consolidating on Friday. The option premiums have been decaying, and we're looking for opportunities to get into Pfizer and to take it into new all-time highs. Okay. So before I proceed, hit me with a 1 if you understand that, right? In Trading Wars, we have things called preconditions, right? So I actually have a chart here from the SPY book that I'm writing. Here's a chart. We can look at it together. So this is a part of the SPY book that I'm writing, guys. You can see, look, let me just show you guys a little sneak peek. Instruments to trade. Why trade the S&P 500? Futures, options. Here's the strategies here. See this, guys? I've been working on this. So here are the patterns we trade. So we know we had an inside power. So inside power. So what's the purpose? It tends to decay option premiums and accumulates trapped bear bull traders within a tight range. We tend to see expansion. So I got to change this from this tight range with a break above the high or low during the next candle formation. So it's the most common pattern of the 4. This should say 4. So we're still in editing. You guys can see that. We're still in the editing stage, but it's all good. So let me go back now. So we know what the point of this inside bar is, to really just consolidate and to build up more power going into Monday. So I'm going to hit the replay now like this. Okay. And then I need to go into the 1-minute chart to really show you guys this because it was a very fast trade. So what I'm going to go now is I'm going to go to the SPY day trade, the trade plan. So this was posted last night at 5. Okay. So the plan here was a long entry at 60.94. So these orders can be fully automated in the broker, right? You don't have to, you don't have to like sit there and watch these. You can just manually put them in to the broker and let them do their thing. So entry 60.94, okay, which is up here. So that was up against the high, and the target is 61.61. All right, so let's do this now, guys. First bar comes in, bam. Okay, we're not filled, so the white line is our fill. So if we hit that white line, we get filled, and then the target is here. So first 1 minute comes in, we're not filled. Next bar comes in, filled now. Boom, starting to push through, push through, push through, retest. Okay, so this is a little retest here. Let me zoom in here. This is a little retest. And if we draw Fibonacci, you can see that right here. Low to high. Look at that, right on the 50, okay? And then, oh, man, my bad. Gotta go back in time again. All right. Thank God I have a time machine. So now, next bar comes in. Boom. Push through, target achieved. So this all happened within 8 minutes, okay? And then from there, guys, I'm going to switch over to the 5 because you'll see that's where we reverse. So those targets that I have are very important. They're based on Fibonacci and based on numbers and average true range that I know that we can reverse. So that's why when I take these plays, guys, I always have a target, because if we just hit targets every single day and leave some runners on, we can make a lot of money. We don't need to get huge moves. We can hit it piece by piece, make good money, and then move on to the next day. Then you can see when we came down here, guys, on the 5, we had an inside bar, outside bar. These 2 bars were losers, and then the Nirvana came in, right? So I showed you guys the Nirvana on SPY. The Nirvana is a very powerful pattern, guys. Please do not play around with this pattern. Be careful. Make sure you're legal age to use this pattern, because this pattern is dangerous. Make sure you have a license, everything, okay? Be careful with this pattern, guys. So we had the Nirvana pattern at lows. That took us to highs, right? And this is how you get the Nirvana pattern. Get this book here, guys. I released all of my patterns for free except for the Nirvana pattern. I did not release the Nirvana pattern because I promised only people that bought my book will get that pattern, because it's just very important to me. Very important. And that's only for my members. So Pfizer, pretty clean. The trigger worked. A little bit of chop here, guys, but I will say something here. If you notice, we filled the gap, and that's one thing I talk about a lot. So if we come in here and we take this gap, guys, you know, you take this inside bar over here, you can have a wider stop, right? You can put your stop below the low of the gap if you want to do a swing. So pretty good play. I'm very happy with Pfizer. What do you guys think? Hit me with a 1 if you got that recap. You're good to go. We'll move on to the next one. Now hit me with the Trading Wars Army, Trading Wars Spy for the squad. Appreciate you guys. I gotta go to the gym. All right, see the ones. Appreciate you guys. Next, AT&T. This is a very powerful one, guys. You're not even gonna believe this one. So we'll go back to the daily. Boom, Corey Lewis with the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you very much, brother. Much appreciated. Good to see you back. All right, so you guys walk me through this one, okay? You walk me through now. We have an inside bar close on T. Okay, look at this big bull bar the day before. So Friday, we had an inside range. What's AT&T trying to do today? Somebody tell me right now. What's AT&T trying to do today? And in the meantime, while you guys are teaching me, I'm going to go ahead and set up the automated order that we had. So long was 23.78. And the target was 23.93. Oops. 23.93. These trades on this trade specifically, guys, and these type of trades are the ones that feel the best because you feel like you're a genius. Because the order comes into you, it fills, and then you literally catch the low of the day and you feel like a genius. I'm going to show you guys. But yes, so what this inside bar is trying to accomplish is it wants to break out. It doesn't want to have another double inside bar. It wants to break either the high or the low. So we know that. We know that based on probability because double inside bars are very rare. So that's something simple, guys. We take complicated things in trading and we make it simple because the only way to make money trading is if you keep it simple. The moment you start complicated is the moment you lose. So I'm going to hit the replay. So this white line above is our target, and then this white line is our entry. So I'm going to make this in purple so you guys can see. So this one is our entry. So the T needs to come and hit the purple line for us to get into the trade first. Okay. So first bar comes in. All right. So our entry is down here. So we don't care. Anything that's happening up here is irrelevant to us. We're waiting for it to come to the purple line. When it touches the purple line, we will enter long position. Okay. Boom. So there we go. So we're in the trade right there. And some of you might be really, really scared. But trust me, guys, these triggers that I have are based on Fibonacci, based on average true range, different things that I've combined. And they're pretty accurate. They're not 100%. Nothing's 100%, but they're pretty accurate. So people that follow these trade plans, guys, on a daily basis, they automate it. You know, they've been doing well. So next bar, boom, target achieved. Inside bar also comes up. So you have two choices here. When you hit the target, you can take off all of your position, or you can leave a runner on and take off the majority. So it all depends on how you want to play it. And we also have an inside bar, which is another signal, right? And then here we go, guys. Break of the inside bar, push up, money. So right there, guys, that is just exceptional because we come back, we catch the low of the day, we take profit, and then we have another inside bar for another opportunity, and bam, that's just beautiful, okay? And now when we break into new highs, this is what you want to do. Now, when you break into new highs, what you want to do is you want to take the Fibonacci from the low to the high. And if this goes higher, we're just going to move the anchor higher and higher. Okay, so let's see. So now we start pulling back here. So what I'm trying to do with this Fibonacci, because we have a low and a high, I'm trying to see where it's going to come back so that we can take a dip buy into the close, right? So here we go. We're on the 50. Okay, there's an outside bar there where you can get in. Okay, that's an outside bar entry. Then there we go. So nice push up. Okay, and then here we go. So that was a nice scalp, nothing too major. And then here we come down to the 786. And the 786, guys, is always a good opportunity to try because you could see if you go long here and you put a stop loss at the low of the day, you have a very small risk for a big potential reward. And then we can just fast forward this here. Boom. Okay. So you can see there was a lot of opportunities. The trigger was a fully automated, like it doesn't get easier than that. Inside bar beauty, outside bar on the 50. And then over here on the 618, we blew through it. But the 786 was a nice push into the close. All right, guys. So hit me with the 2 if you follow me there. Hit me with the 2. And then we will move on to Cisco. Yeah. Cisco is one of my favorite stocks to trade. If you look at this here, guys, this is my entry on Cisco from 2 weeks ago. I've been long since 55.66. So basically at 3 times my money now. So I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Actually, I feel like I got better entry than this. I don't know if I moved this by accident, but I'll take a look. All right. So here we go. So Cisco, outside bar on Friday. All that means is it's trying to trap people with that outside bar. Okay. So we go to the 5-minute here. So this one right here is actually a trigger to the short side right there. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to show you the short trigger. So we always have 2 triggers, a long and a short. Whichever one fills is the one we take. Okay. So if we go here, short trigger, 59.89. And the target 59.62. 59.62. Okay, there we go. So first 5-minute bar comes in, it pushes back up, it fills us short. Then we roll over right here, guys. Target achieved. Done. That's automation at its finest. Doesn't get better than that. You get filled. Then we also had an inside bar. So even if you didn't take the automated entry, we had inside bar. You take that inside bar down. Beautiful. Okay. And then from here, we see a reversal. Bam. Okay. But pretty much that trigger and that inside bar, right? Trigger and inside bar, beautiful winners. And this one was also a great winner. Okay. And then even this Holy Grail, look, Holy Grail comes later in the day, another push up. Very clean on Cisco. Very, very clean. If you are hitting these for a few $100 each time, you know, that could be like $1,000 right there. Okay. 250, 250, 250, 250. That's $1,000 easily. So you just have to size accordingly depending on your account, right? If your account is $250 and you can't risk $250, you know what I mean, guys? AMC. So AMC was the last one on the day, guys, and this one was just straight chop fest. So I'm not even going to say there was a winner here because if there wasn't, I'm not going to pretend there was. Very difficult to trade. The only good thing I see here was this Nirvana pattern at the low. And I mean, when can you not count on the Nirvana pattern to deliver? Look at this, guys. Nirvana pattern at the low. Bam. Beautiful breakout. That's why I call it Nirvana, guys. What does Nirvana mean? Let me Google that right now. It's like a state of bliss, right? Define Nirvana. Pull this up for you guys right now. A transcendent state in which there is neither suffering, desire, nor sense of self, and the subject is released from the effects of karma and the cycle of death and rebirth. It represents the final goal of Buddhism. Okay? So the Nirvana is the final goal of trading warriorism. Beautiful, guys. I just love it. Let's look at this again today. Let me put up SPY 2. Let's look at the Nirvanas on the day. Very powerful pattern, underrated, guys. I'm going to set up a new channel. It's going to be $359 a month. How to trade Nirvana only. Okay, that's a game plan. I'm just joking. All right, so here we go. So Pfizer, Nirvana at the low, winner. T, this is, I don't even know what this pattern is. This is a double Nirvana into a Holy Grail. I've never seen this before in my life. Still a good scalp, okay? Not bad. Cisco, no Nirvanas. AMC, Nirvana at the low, winner. Nirvana here, scalp, winner. And this one into the close, even that's a little winner. SPY, Nirvana here, that's a winner. Nirvana here, scalp, Nirvana here. I think this one is a loser because it's a double outside bar. So that's a loser. So there we go. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Grab the pattern. Grab it. Okay, listen. Sign up right here. Grab a copy of the book. Come into the Discord right here. And then all you have to do is go right here to premium resources. The pattern is there. You get it for life. I think that's a good deal. Pretty sweet. All right. All right. Trading Wars Army members. Do you guys have any chart requests for me or any questions? So anything from the Trading Wars Army members. So Trading Wars Army members are the ones that have this green or this little icon like Clark, like my brother Roman here, right? So thank you for your support, and I will be helping you out, guys, with some questions right now, some chart requests. What do you have for me? Apple. All right. What do they say? An apple a day keeps a doctor away. But what I say is a Nirvana a day keeps a doctor away. Check that out. Check this out, guys. Nirvana, beautiful winner. Anyways, let's look at this. So Apple, pretty much just like SPY, gap down. Okay, the gap wasn't as big, but right off the bat, opening range breakout, little scalp, nothing too crazy. Let's look at the 3-minute chart and see if there was a good opening range breakout there. So yeah, you know, not much though. Then that's exactly what happened with SPY today. Instead, the fractals played pretty well. Holy Grail right off the bat. That's not, you know, nothing really good here. A lot of chop here through this period, so hard to trade. Another Holy Grail did come in later, which was positive winner. So if you just wanted to stick with the advanced patterns that I trade, you have Holy Grail, Nirvana, and double inside bar. And if you just stick with those, the problem with them is you need to have patience, right? You need to have patience. So to wait for those patterns to set up, but they're all winners except for this one, this Holy Grail, this double inside bar, and this Nirvana. But pretty clean there. I would say very hard to trade through this chop, but that's just exactly what happened in SPY today. So now looking at Apple, we don't have any inside bar, outside bar setups right now. but we do have this 20 EMA setup. So this red line is a 20 EMA. I like having this on my chart for tech. You can see sometimes we do have good pops from these 20 EMAs. So it's an interesting spot. Very, very interesting spot. So let's see. So brother Clark said, I did fractals all day and did well. Thanks, Rich. Thank you, brother. Yep. You just stick with it, guys. Like, some fractals are going to be losers. Fractals are 50-50 in nature, and that's just how they are. So you have to expect to have some losers there. So we have a brother here in our Discord asking for UMC. So I don't play these stocks, bro. I don't trade these low volume, low float, lows, whatever price stocks, because these ones, there's not really any technical analysis to it. It's pretty much just manipulation. So I don't play these ones at all. So I can't help you with those guys. I don't play these because I know they're extremely volatile, extremely sketchy. But if you do want to play it, like, I mean, look, there are inside bars here, right? There's always going to be inside bars and holy grails, and all the patterns are going to exist on anything, whether it's crypto, whether it's whatever. So if you want to play those, you definitely can. Boom. All right. Well, I don't see any more chart requests coming in here. SPY is in a very interesting spot right here on this gap down, guys. Very interesting spot. Could be a double bottom setup here. But we did retest this previous all-time high already one time, and we took that swing trade in the room and made money on that. And now we're back here again. So it's a very, very interesting time for SPY, because if we can't rally and we start taking out these lows back here, that could be, actually a bigger correction in play here. And I want to show you guys some stuff here before we go. Let's go to the monthly. So let me get rid of all my notes. If you look at the last major Fibonacci, okay, we could take it from here, this low, and bring it up to this high. So this was the last major Fibonacci that traded, right? And as you can see, okay, so let me pull this back here. We have a very huge leg. So high to low, come back down, tag right around the 786. And now check this out. This is what we call confluence. This is what we call symmetry. So we traded to the 786 for the long, okay? And now the algorithm has taken it to the 786 extension, which is extremely important point. And you can already see, since we got here, it's been nothing but chop, and it's been nothing but rejection, because the algorithm is programmed to take 786 to 786. It's just like a mathematical program. So this is a very interesting point on SPY, and we all need to be aware of what can happen. We can also just chop a little bit more and then have bigger moves in January, because we're going into holiday trading. So we can just chop for a few weeks and then in January resolve this. But I want to share that with you guys. Huge measured move, which can have major implications on the market. Major implications. All right. So there we go, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed the live trading. If you did, please leave me with a comment, like, subscribe. Comment below if you like these live sessions, or you prefer me to wait for the market to close and we can do a recap together. So let me know once I end this broadcast right here, what your thoughts are. Okay. So thank you very much again, guys. Appreciate you, and take care. And I will catch you tomorrow. I'll be trying to make one of these videos every day. But just let me know below, guys, because sometimes we don't have a lot of turnout for the live sessions. I guess it's because it's still during the day. Obviously, some people are working and all that, right? So just comment below when I end the broadcast. Do you prefer to see like me come on live and do some setups, or do you want to wait for it to close, for the market to close, so that you can be more comfortable and then we can look at things together? Other than that, appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. You guys take care.